Hi guys, I want to show you a tool I created to rename classes in Unreal because sometimes it's a pain to do everything by hand. So I will show you first some example project to show you how it's working. Let's say I have this class, it's called inventory item data asset. You go to the Unreal project, you will see I have a few of them created here. So I will rename this class inventory item data asset, which is data assets, right? And I will show you that I have a U object here, a blueprint that references this class. So if I rename it, it should all work, right? Okay, so first of all, you have to copy and paste the Unreal Class Renamer tool I created into your Unreal project. Then you run it and you will see a red important note here saying close Unreal and Visual Studio before run. This is very important because otherwise the tool will fail and you will have corrupted state. Next, backup before use this. So I can't stress this enough because this may be buggy. Please backup. Please use this when you know already that everything is backed up and you can take the risk. It should work, but you never know, right? So the class I wanted to rename was this one. You will see by default, since I pasted the exe in the folder, will detect the folder, but I can change and select a different folder to work with. But I think this is the easiest way, just straightforward. Just put in the exe in your project and you can use it whenever you want. The next thing, if I don't put any name, of course it will fail because I have not valid class. But let's say I put this and my new type will be item super item data asset. If I put rename, still will fail because it will ask you to put F, A or U as first letter in your classes. In my case it was an U, right? But if I press again, it will fail because I need to have put the same in here. I'm not doing a checking that the letter should be the same, I think. I will not try just in case, but I might fix this later. So if I press rename, you will see it says again close Unreal and Visual Studio for clicking yes. I should be ready to go. You will see it's regenerating all the folders as well. So it already did the renaming and regenerated the folders. It closes. Before opening, I will start opening this, but before checking if the rename was good, you can come to the default engine ini, and as you might know, a new line is added here with the redirector, right? From the old class name to the new class name. So if I go to Visual Studio and I look for the class which was in here, you will see that since the class also was the name of a file, the file was renamed automatically. Don't worry, this still will work if you want to rename a class, a struct, or a U object, or a Unreal struct, or an actor class. If it's like if a composite file with many classes, it still will rename it. It only renames the name if it detects the file is named in that way. As you can see, it was renamed. The header, the includes were renamed. If I go to inventory item, you will see super item also was renamed properly. The includes were renamed properly. So I will compile. Okay, so it compiled properly. You will see a few warnings, but don't worry about that because that's different thing. So if I open the project now, the class should be still working properly. So ignore this error, this is something different as well. So if I go to item and I still have these classes, ignore this icon, it's just because it's not reloading properly. But as you can see, it's still working, all the data is still there. And if I open the referencing class, it is still there, so everything is still as it should be. Another cool thing about this is if I want to rename again, let's say my class now is sorry, I have to look for it. Super item, right? If I want to rename again, use super item data asset, and I put use super item new item data asset, and I rename. It will do everything again, of course. It will regenerate everything. Of course, the class was renamed again. This time is new item, right? And everything was renamed again. If I compile, of course, it compiles again. And if I come to config, you will see that the name of the old class is still the original one. So that allows you to come to rename multiple times a class and it still will be working. So it compiled. If I open the EU project, as you might expect, the class is still there and it's still working. The references are all working perfectly and all is fine. So well, that's the tool. If you have some feedback or some additional features you would like to add or some bugs to report, just let me know. I'm happy to improve it because I'm using it as well. So yep, I'm also uploading the full source code of this to GitHub, and you can find the link to the repository in the description of the video.